Hello friends, welcome back to Learning Nails and Aesthetics. We are in the Milady Cosmetology book. Chapter 12, Hairstyling, page 400. Keep in mind I am not AI, so mistakes will be made. Also, if you come across a video that says the content is currently unavailable or the comments are turned off, just refresh the page and that should fix the issue. Check out my other videos, the Milady Nails book, their Aesthetics book, and their Foundations book. That one is a companion book to all their books, so that one is a must. Also, I have organized the videos on various playlists to help you find what you're looking for a little more easily. If you want to learn more about something, let me know in the comments. And I also have videos on unboxing various polishes, swatching the colors, some Temu items, nail charm stickers, things like that. And I'm going to be doing giveaways soon. All right, hair molding. Hair molding is a setting technique done on very short to mid-length chemically relaxed hair. It prepares the hair for a thermal service. There are 3 types of molding techniques: textured molding, flat molding, and a combination of both. Textured molding is performed on clients who desire a textured curly look. The hair is set in soft finger waves using setting foam, figure 12-84. Once the finger waves are complete, the client is placed under a hooded dryer. When the hair is dry, the waves are combed out and curls are placed using a thermal tool of choice, Marcel or a small flat iron, creating a textured look. Flat molding is achieved by smoothing the hair flat following the contour of the head, figure 12-85. A flat mold's finished look has many variations and is based entirely on the client's desired style. The front, sides, and apex can be a combination of flat, straight, or partially wrapped. The basic flat mold includes a side part with all hair laid flat and smooth. To achieve this look, create the side part, then begin in the nape area using setting foam. Lay each section flat, working your way from the nape to the top of the head while laying each section over the last section. Place hair strips, wrapping strips, around the circumference of the head. Secure the strips by tying or twisting them together. Place your client under a hooded dryer. When hair is partially dry, remove the strips. Allow hair to dry completely, then comb all hair to release the mold, and proceed with a thermal service to style as desired. Hair wrapping. Hair wrapping is a popular wet set technique used to make chemically relaxed hair smoother and straight while retaining a beautiful shape, figure 12-86. With this method, comb hair and wrap around the head to give it a smooth, rounded contour, resulting in an effect that is similar to the use of jumbo rollers. Wrap hair wet with setting foam and secure with paper hair wrapping strips or neck strips around the circumference of the head. Secure the paper ends by tying or twisting them together. You may also use a hair wrapping band, scarf, or a hairnet. Then dry the hair under a hooded dryer. Once the hair is partially dry, remove the strips. Allow hair to completely dry, then comb the hair following the same direction of the wrap. Style using a flat iron and liquid tool of choice to add sheen or shine. Volume wrap. When wrapping hair, very little volume is attained because the hair at the scalp is not lifted. If height is desired, place large rollers directly at the crown and apex with the remainder of the hair wrapped around the head. Place the client under a hooded dryer. For the comb out, remove the rollers and relax the curls using a feather comb. Use a flat iron to smooth out all wrapped hair. If the curl achieved from the rollers is too tight for the client, use a large barrel iron or a flat iron to slightly relax the curl. Use a light sheen spray to complete style. This works best with naturally straight, wavy, or relaxed hair. Roller wrap. The roller wrap is a great choice for clients who like the smoothness of a wrap but prefer more volume throughout the style. Begin by setting the entire head on rollers using setting foam. The desired final look determines the rolling pattern. After setting the entire head, place the client under a hooded dryer and allow the hair to dry thoroughly. Remove the rollers and use a boar grooming brush or comb to perform a dry wrap, which is the placing of the hair tightly around the contour of the head. To keep the hair in place, tightly place cling wrap around the client's head. Cover all hair with the cling wrap. Figure 12-87. Then place the client back under the dryer for 10 to 15 minutes, depending on hair density. The cling wrap acts as a sealant with the heat, causing the roller set to relax and smooth. Remove the cling wrap by placing both hands gently on the client's head and softly twisting the wrap in the same direction the hair is wrapped until it releases itself. Comb out the hair by following the direction the hair is wrapped until all hair is hanging loose. Use a feather comb to distribute hair in the final desired look. Use a light sheen or a spray to complete the look. Blowout roller wrap. The blowout roller wrap is a service performed on highly textured virgin hair. It uses rollers to stretch the curl pattern and a blow dryer and round brush to smooth the hair. For best results with this technique, perform this on clients with a loose curl, wavy hair, or hair that does not require smoothing using a flat iron. Apply a thermal protectant and a small amount of smoothing cream on the hair before setting with rollers. Then set the hair in a straight pattern using jumbo rollers. Allow the hair to dry, remove the rollers, then section the hair for control. To style, use a boar bristle round brush and a blow dryer to smooth the base area of the hair first. Continue using the brush and heat to smooth the rest of the strand. The round brush will leave the hair smooth with a straight bump on the ends. Complete these steps throughout the head. Perform the comb out using a feather comb and shine spray. Doobie wrap. Maintenance of any wrap style involves a technique called the doobie wrap. A doobie wrap is a dry wrap procedure done using a boar brush or comb. Figure 12-88. Wrap the hair around the head using the same steps as a wet wrap. If the hair is too short to stay in this position on its own, use duckbill clips to hold hair in place until all hair is wrapped and secure using a large hairnet or a silk scarf that is tied on the forehead. Once secured, remove all clips to prevent indentations. Doobie wrap can be used on all wrap techniques as nightly maintenance for clients. All styles performed on virgin, highly texturized hair run the risk of reverting back to the original curl pattern, so clients must be trained on how to maintain all styles. Silk press. This procedure is performed on highly textured virgin hair. All wave and curl patterns can benefit from this procedure if a straight look is desired. It uses a blow dryer, flat iron, and cling wrap. Figure 12-89 shows a silk press. Begin by applying leave-in conditioner and thermal protectant to the client's hair. Blow dry using techniques discussed in Procedure 12-2. Blow drying highly textured hair prior to thermal setting. If more bounce is desired, replace the paddle brush with a round brush and flat iron the hair. Use a pressing comb for the edges if the hair is too short for the flat iron. If more curl is desired, curl the hair and finish with liquid finishing tools. To complete the flat silk press, wrap the hair using the Doobie dry wrap method and securely cover the entire head with cling wrap. Place the client under a hooded dryer for 10 to 15 minutes. Then remove the cling wrap by placing both hands gently on the client's head and softly twisting the wrap in the same direction the hair is wrapped until it releases itself. Comb out hair and apply sheen or weightless product for shine. Before performing any style, prepare the hair. Follow the steps for preparing hair for styling in Procedure 12-1, then follow the steps for performing hair wrapping on coarse, coily hair in Procedure 12-16. Hair wrapping can be incorporated into other styling services such as thermal curling. In Procedure 12-17, curling short, relaxed hair, you'll learn to first wrap the hair, then proceed with curling using a flat iron. Refer to Procedure 12-18, silk press, for the steps to complete the silk press service. Note that the silk press procedure can be performed on hair types 3 to 4 and is most commonly performed on natural type 4, as this curl pattern is the fastest. Most wave and curl patterns can benefit from this procedure if a straight look is desired. Procedure 12-16, hair wrapping on coarse coily hair, see page 459. Procedure 12-17, curling short relaxed hair, see page 461. Procedure 12-18, silk press, see page 466. Pin curls. These are fun too. Pin curls serve as the basis for patterns, lines, waves, curls, and rolls used in a wide range of hairstyles. Use them on all hair types, including straight, permanent waved, and naturally curly hair. Pin curls work best when the hair is layered and smoothly wound. This style makes springy and long-lasting curls with good direction and definition. Parts of a pin curl. Similar to traditional curls, pin curls are made up of 3 principal parts: base, stem, and circle. Figure 12-90 shows parts of a pin curl. Refer to page 391 for more details. Mobility of a curl. The stem determines the amount of mobility or movement in a hair section. Curl mobility is classified as no stem, half stem, or full stem. The no stem curl is placed directly on the base of the curl. It produces a tight, firm, long-lasting curl and allows minimum mobility. Figure 12-91 shows no stem curl unwound. The half stem curl permits medium movement. The curl circle is placed half off the base. It gives good hair control. Figure 12-92 shows half stem curl opened out. The full stem curl allows for the greatest mobility. The curl is placed completely off the base. The base may be square, triangular, half moon, or rectangular section, depending on the area of the head in which the stem curls are used. It gives as much freedom as the length of the stem permits. If it is exaggerated, the hair near the scalp will be flat and almost straight. If it is used to give the hair a strong, definite direction. It is used to give the hair a strong, definite direction. Figure 12-93, full stem curl open to out. Shaping for pin curl placements. A shaping is a hair section that is molded in a circular movement in preparation for curl formation. Shaping are either open-ended or closed-ended. Figure 12-94 shows closed and open ends of a curl. Always begin a pin curl at the open end or convex side of a shaping. Figure 12-95 shows curl in the shaping. Open and closed center curls. Open center curls produce even, smooth waves and uniform curls. Figure 12-96. Closed center curls produce waves that get smaller toward the end. Figure 12-97. They are good for fine hair or if a fluffy curl is desired. Note the difference in the waves produced by pin curls with open centers and those with closed centers. The width of the curl determines the size of the wave. If you make pin curls with the end outside the curl, the resulting wave will be narrower near the scalp and wider towards the ends. Curl and stem direction. Curls may be turned toward the face, away from the face, upward, downward, or diagonally. The finished result determines the stem's direction. The terms clockwise curls and counterclockwise curls describe the direction of pin curls. Curls formed in the same direction as the movement of a clock's hands are clockwise curls. Curls formed in the opposite direction are counterclockwise curls. Pin curl bases or foundations. Before making pin curls, divide the wet hair into sections or panels. Then subsection each section into a type of base required for the various curls. The most commonly shaped base is the arc base, half moon, or C shape. Others are rectangular, triangular, and square. Rectangular base pin curls are usually recommended at the side front hairline for a smooth, unswept effect. Figure 12-98. Triangular base pin curls are recommended along the front or facial hairline to prevent breaks or splits in the finished hairstyle. Figure 12-99. Arc base pin curls, also known as half moon or C-shaped base curls, give good direction and may be used at the hairline or the nape. Figure 12-100. Square base pin curls suitable for curly hairstyles without much volume or lift. To avoid splits in the comb out, stagger the section as shown in figure 12-01, square base. Pin curl techniques. Many methods make a variety of pin curl sets and styles. Several methods are discussed next. Your instructor may demonstrate the other methods that are equally effective. Ribboning involves forcing the hair between the thumb and the back of the comb to create tension. You can also ribbon hair by pulling the strands while applying pressure between your thumb and index finger out toward the end of the strands. Ribboning creates controlled and compact ends, hence more precise, finished pin curl styles. Carved curls or sculptured curls are pin curls that are sliced from a shaping and form without lifting the hair from the head. Pin curl waves use 2 rows of pin curls. Set 1 row clockwise and the second row counterclockwise. Figures 12-102 and 12-103. Setting pattern for a wave is figure 12-102 and figure 12-03, comb out wave set. Ridge curls are pin curls placed immediately behind or below a ridge to form a wave. Figure 12-04 and 12-05. Skip waves are 2 rows of ridge curls that create a strong wave pattern with well-defined lines between the waves. This technique represents a combination of finger waving and pin curls. Figures 12-01 and 12- I didn't say that right. Figures 12-106 and 12-107 shows setting pattern for skip waves and comb out skip wave setting. Creating volume with pin curls. Pin curls add volume to the hair. 2 types of pin curls that are particularly effective for adding volume are the following. Barrel curves have large center openings and are fastened to the head in a standing position on a rectangular base. They have the same effect as stand-up pin curls. A barrel curls effect is like that of a roller, but it does not have the same tension. Barrel curls create volume and movement. Cascade curls, also known as stand-up curls, create height in the hair design. They are fastened to the head in a standing position to allow the hair to flow upward and then downward. The curl size determines the amount of height in the comb out. Figure 12-108 through 12-114. 12-108 says comb, divide, and smooth sections. Figure 12-109 divides section into strands. Figure 12-110 ribbon the strand. 12-111 direct the strand. 12-112 anchor curl at base. 12-113 top setting. 12-114 top setting complete. Check in. What should be used to give the strongest curl and hold of any hair set? Why is it important to learn finger waving techniques? Describe how to perform a hair wrapping service. Name the 4 pin curl bases and their uses. Name and describe the 3 parts of a pin curl. I hope this was helpful to you. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe, as well as check out my other videos. And have a great day. Thanks. Bye.